Hello, and welcome to the Wild Nature Channel. Have you ever wondered why the swallow became a symbol of home and warmth? These small but incredibly resilient birds travel thousands of kilometers to return home. In this video, we will explore how swallows live, what makes them unique, and the role they play in our world. Let's dive into the fascinating world of these winged travelers. Swallows belong to the family Hirundinidae, which includes around 90 species. These birds are found almost everywhere in the world, except for polar regions and some deserts. In Ukraine, 3 main species of swallows can be found, each recognizable by its behavior and habitat. The barn swallow is the most common species in Ukraine. It builds nests out of clay under the roofs of rural buildings. It has a distinctive appearance: a black back with a metallic sheen, a white belly, and a reddish-brown collar on its throat. The house martin is slightly smaller than the barn swallow. It builds nests from clay, usually under the eaves of multi-story buildings in cities. It is distinguished by its white belly and black wings and back. The sand martin is the smallest swallow species in Ukraine. It nests in sandy cliffs near bodies of water, digging burrows. It has a brownish-gray back and a white belly with a gray band across the chest. Swallows spend 95% of their time in flight and rarely land. When they do, they walk very slowly and reluctantly. Swallows are migratory birds. Before migration, they gather in huge flocks, sometimes consisting of thousands of birds. They travel thousands of kilometers to find favorable nesting conditions. For example, the barn swallow spends the winter in Africa, south of the Sahara. Swallows have an incredible sense of orientation. They return to the same nesting site year after year. Some individuals can travel up to 20,000 kilometers per year, round trip. Swallows molt after returning from wintering grounds. This differs from most other migratory birds, which molt immediately after nesting. Swallows have a slender body structure that helps them make quick and smooth maneuvers in the air. Their body length is usually 20 centimeters, and their wingspan is 35 centimeters. The upper part of their body, back, head, and wings, is a glossy black or dark blue with a metallic sheen. The lower part, chest and belly, is usually white or light gray. Some species have a reddish or rusty tint on the throat or forehead. Their wings are narrow, long, and pointed, perfectly adapted for fast and agile flight. In fact, swallows are among the best flyers among birds. They can fly at speeds of 50-60 kilometers per hour and perform complex aerial maneuvers to catch insects on the wing. The forked tail is not just for decoration. It plays an important role in maneuvering. The longer the tail, the more experienced and stronger the bird. Swallows can reach speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour in flight. Swallows catch insects in midair thanks to their short, slightly flattened beak and excellent vision. Swallows are very social birds. They nest in colonies and communicate using various sounds and gestures. Their song consists of chirping and melodious notes, ending with a whistling sound reminiscent of a winding clock. Their calls often signal danger or attract a mate. Swallows are monogamous birds. However, if a male loses his mate, he may join another pair and stay with them throughout the season. Although he does not feed the chicks, he may help build and guard the nest, incubate eggs, and assist in raising the young. In some cases, this can lead to the formation of a polygamous pair. Swallows often build their nests under roofs of houses, on bridges, or cliffs. Multiple pairs sometimes nest under the same roof. They prefer protected spots, where their nests are safe from rain and wind. The nest looks like a half-sphere or closed cup, firmly attached to a wall or other surface. The entrance is narrow, helping to protect against predators. The nest is made of clay and mud, held together with sticky saliva. Inside, it is lined with feathers and down to create a soft bedding for eggs and chicks. Both parents participate in building the nest. The female lays 3-6 eggs, which she incubates for about 2 weeks. Both parents defend the nest and feed the chicks, bringing dozens of insects at a time in their beaks. Swallow chicks are fed up to 400 times a day. They stay in the nest for about 20 days until they learn to fly. Even after fledging, parents continue to feed and guide them back to the nest for about a week. Swallows primarily eat flying insects, flies, mosquitoes, butterflies, catching them in flight. Some species may hunt spiders or small ground insects, especially when airborne prey is scarce. In cold weather or food shortages, some swallows may consume pollen, berries, or seeds, but this is rare. A single swallow can eat hundreds of insects per day, significantly reducing the number of pests in the environment. This helps protect agricultural crops. Swallows live for about 4 years, though some can survive up to 10 years. Swallows remind us of the importance of home, nature, and appreciating life's small moments. Watching their flight, we see true magic in simplicity. Thank you for spending this time with us, exploring the incredible world of swallows. Don't forget to like, share this video, and leave a comment. See you next time.